According to Vanguard News, Professor Ibrahim Adamu Yakasai of Bayero University in Kano State has spoken out against the February 25th election results announced by the chairman of the Independent National Electoral Commission, Yakubu Mahmood. The professor, who served as election officer for the 2023 Tundu Wada Duguwa House of Representatives election, testified that the result he announced on February 26, 2023 was under pressure for fear of his life and other Inec officials who were with him to lose. In a letter, he stated that his gathering area was completely besieged by thugs who threatened to burn down the Inec facility if he didn't announce the result within an hour. I served as electoral officer for the 2023 Tundu Wada Duguwa House of Representatives elections, the results of which I announced on February 26, 2023 were fake. However, I would like to testify that the statement I made was under duress for fear of losing my life and that other INEC officials were with him. The collation area was completed under siege and threatening to burn down the INEC facility if I didn't report the result within an hour. I was completely traumatized, hopeless, and confused, which did not give me the mental stability to walk through the electoral law and electoral guidelines as areas or polling stations where elections were cancelled and not compared to the total number of accredited voters on the fringes. Findings that led to the statements and finally the situation my colleagues and I found ourselves in could not allow us to deal with the complaints about the non-use of beavers in some polling stations. I hope that my testimony will be kindly examined and that the necessary action will be taken under Section 65 of the Elections Act 2022. In response to the letter, Dino Melaye, spokesman for the Presidential Electoral Council of the People's Democratic Party, a professor, is writing to denounce the election results he announced in the election that just ended. Small, we will certainly be collecting more evidence. Well, are you sure that this one will not come out and say, oh, I even made this statement under duress, I even made this, under that? Of course. Do you know the justification of those who are supporting evil now? They will tell you, oh, corruption, rigging has been ongoing for decades. Everybody is into or is involved in rigging. So it is the master rigger that will take all or that will win. All of them, they rig, forget. People are justifying that. You know, it's not a normal thing. Just like I said, at the end of the day, he might come back and tell you that, oh, he didn't, that was not what he meant, that his statement was taken out of context and all this blah, blah, blah. At the end of the day, he himself that did that, is he not going to be punished by law? Or just coming out to say, oh, I did it under duress when you have already done it? Is that would that be tenable in the court of law that, oh, it was under duress? I don't understand. I'm just asking asking an innocent question. I don't know what you guys think about this revelation or the revelation of this man. Now, the other colleagues that he talked about, if you go and ask them now, others will not be telling you, I don't have anything to say. Oh, we don't even understand what the man is talking about. He's a professor. So he's Professor Ibrahim. You know, it's not as if oh, there's somebody who just confessing or whatever. And the name of the school he lectures or he works with is being mentioned. His name is Professor Ibrahim Adamu Yakasai of Bayero University in Kano State. You understand the fact that the at least you can go to the school and verify whether there's somebody like that. That is what we are getting. So if this man is saying this at his own level, then what? Then you should understand what even Mahmoud he will be going through. When people are saying, oh, the Inec chairman is this and that, he didn't just wake up or want to do things out of his own or outside his own will. People are the worst because somebody puts him there. Somebody appointed him as that as the chairman of the commission. So all of them all of them are doing this kind of a thing. They will tell you in one way or the other. Maybe one day too, INEC chairman will come and tell us that himself was under duress. Because for the fact he was saying, when they were telling him, oh, this is, no, this thing, don't go on with this thing. There are a lot of irregularities. He said, don't worry, don't worry. Let's continue. Let's go to court. Go to court. If really is sincere, if really there's nothing behind the whole thing, really wants to maintain his integrity, how can we be having problems all over the place? What are the things that we're talking about? And he really wants to make sure that things go on well, because he has promised, or he had promised Nigerians of good outing, concerning their own job. He would have stayed back and said, okay, let's see what is happening. Okay, let's just hold on for a while and see your complaint. He said, no, if you don't like it, just go to court, go to court. So after they have done, even at the middle of the night, they quickly came out and announced the results while people were sleeping. The Bible says that where the children of God were sleeping, the enemy will come at night and sow tares. That was exactly what they did. Yes. Well, this is just the beginning. No evil done will go unpunished. We know who we voted for. Why we one man turn Nigeria into a laughing object? Bola Tinubu wants to buy us as well. Must he rule because of bad Naira redesign policy came into being? Nigerians are still suffering. Bola Tinubu, leave Nigeria alone. Let us be. Let us be. Hey, that one. Say it must be president though. And there's anything anybody can do or say that will change it, that will change that. So it is really, really, really unfortunate. But this man confession, where will it lead to? That's my own question. Where will it lead to? He has confessed, he has said this. Is he not going to be punished as well? Or you expect the INEC chairman to go and start investigating? He's a professor as well. What will be done to him? And because from what he said, let them go and do what I don't really get. Anything goes in this country. Anything goes, forget it. So guys, that's just how we see it. So let's know what you think.